Hello. This is kind of a longer recap video, and I did speed it up so you can see more of it. So this is when I first pulled Brooksby out for the day. Today is all about bonding and seeing what I can get him to engage with me on and just making it kind of light and fluffy. I need to earn his trust and rapport before we start working on some of those trigger behaviors. He's got to build that he can trust me in these situations. So right here, I'm just making a longer leash so that way he can drag it around. So if I need to grab the leash, I'm not right next to his body. I can be kind of further away from him. So I'm going to practice throwing some toys to see if he's interested in our pepper. I'm going to throw a ball in a little bit. What I found that he really loves is the flirt pole. So a flirt pole is like a cat toy that you would think of, but he gets to chase the dancing fuzzball at the end of it. He absolutely loved it. So eventually he was taking some beef treats from me, and I made sure that he had all natural beef treats. So we had no chicken in his system today, but he was definitely interested in sniffing, and he started taking treats pretty quickly from me. But the flirt pole, he absolutely loves. So after we did anything hard today, so like today we worked on being in the yard with a bunch of active dogs, he got kind of nervous with how much sniffing was happening to him. So after we were done walking in that, I pulled him out and he got to play with the flirt pole for about 5 minutes. We did a short walk today, and then after that, he got the flirt pole afterwards. So he got every time he did something a little bit difficult or different or unusual, which was most of today, he got that drive and energy, and he was pretty okay with doing it. Now, right here, I'm doing something called name game. So this is where I'm walking away and I'm only saying his name once. I'll make some kissing noises or noises to get his attention. And when he comes, first I'm just looking for him to come in front of me and give me eye contact, and then I'm going to ask him for a sit. Now, he sits pretty well. So I'm trying to pair his name with come, sit, and look. Name game is kind of a foundational command or game where their name not only means come, but it also means leave it. It can mean ignore the thing that you're looking at, especially when you have dogs that tend to have reactivity, whether it's fear or overexcitement. This is that look or watch me command, but it's their name, and it kind of helps break through that focus. We always start it with toy and play and treats first, make it positive, and then we build up our thresholds. But right here, I'm just messing with him. I'm seeing what he's interested in, what's going on. And I'd play name game throughout the time that we spent together. Now, I'd also say you can watch his body language. So he just did a stress yawn, which means that he's kind of helped himself lose some of the stress that he feels in his body. As I start messing with that flirt pole, he gets a little interested in. His tail starts curling up a little bit. His ears go forward. These are all good signals that he is engaged and focused. I get him to do some crazy hops, which was really cute. But this is where I was like, yes, we got something that he enjoys. Now, one thing to note that when he gets the toy, I want him to actually get the flirt pole. I'm going to call his name, and I'm going to occasionally reward when he looks at me. So this is, again, building that name game focus, but also you can let go of the thing that you had fun with. And looking to me, a brand new stranger, is a positive thing. There is a good association to it. More rapport building, more finding out what his tics are. But like right here, he's got the toy. He gets to destroy it. And then I pulled it away from him. I called his name. He let it go, so he gets to have it again afterwards. That look right there, that was a verbal praise, good boy. And then he got to play with the flirt pole again. So it does not always treats. It can be that the toy is going to be active again. So right there, he got the toy as the reward instead of a treat, which he loves. Now, I put him back in his room, and then about 20 minutes later, I pulled him for a walk, and then we did this again this afternoon. It was a good first day, building good rapport.